Today on JCM Academy Masterclass, we're going to talk about what a personal guarantee is and when you would use one. Stay tuned. I'll see you in class. Hi everyone, I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur, and welcome to another JCM Academy Masterclass. I am so happy you decided to pop in and join me for some great knowledge. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, to please smash that subscribe button, click on the bell notification icon. This way, you can inspire other people to learn just what you are right now. And don't forget to visit BelieveMeAchieve.com for more of my amazing, inspiring creations that'll definitely change and empower your world. All right, guys. So if you're in business and we talked about how you don't have any credit when you start. There are lots of ways you establish credit, but that's not what this video is about. When you apply to get a line of credit, which we talked about in other videos, they may require what they call a personal guarantee to be presented and signed. What is a personal guarantee? When you get a credit card, you actually are signing a personal guarantee. When you take credit cards for your business, in the contract, one of the pages is a personal guarantee. You still haven't told me what a personal guarantee is. I'm getting there. A personal guarantee is basically a legal contract. It could be a separate addendum or it could be part of the terms application, but usually it's a separate one-page document. You definitely want to read it, and you'll put your name on it. Sometimes they'll ask your social security number, and you'll sign it. Now, whenever you sign a document and it doesn't have a title on it, okay, then the company's not responsible, and it's implied. But when you sign a personal guarantee, you can never put a title on it, because a personal guarantee means that you are personally responsible. For example, let's say I applied for a line of credit for $5,000 from the Acme Widget Company. I'm just making this up. And Acme Widget knows we've been doing business with them for 6 months. They have elevated us from basically the standard bank check or certified company check. They've elevated us to company check. But it's still a hassle because every time I order widgets from this company, I've got to be around and have a check, or FedEx or UPS does not leave the package. Plus, every time I order something, and we do hundreds of orders every month, I have to pay an additional $10 for the COD tag. So we went back to the Acme Widgets Company and said, hey, we would like to get terms. We've been doing business with you for 6 months. Would you do that? Yes, we need 3 months of bank statements. Some credit references, right? And then because we're in business less than X years, they might say we would like a personal guarantee. A what? So that's a piece of paper, again, that you sign. They run a credit check on you, okay? A lot of times they'll do this. Or sometimes they won't. It just depends whether they're going to run your credit or you're just personally guaranteeing. You have to find out. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Most of the time they don't. And so when you sign the personal guarantee, it means that anything you purchase for that company, okay, is not under the responsibility of that company for payment. So let's say you're the ABC Light Company and you've got a $5,000 credit line with the Acme Widgets Company. And the Acme Widgets Company, they sell everything. They sell lights, they sell bulbs. Well, we bought bulbs. We bought $4,600 worth of light bulbs, which we thought we were going to use. Unfortunately, we didn't sell them. So you can use terms for basically your business operating needs, or you can use it for things like stuff you're going to resell. Now, when we think about this, what'll happen on terms if they approve our terms, because now I filled out the personal guarantee, they will open the terms account up, and they will usually give you something very basic, either 15 or maybe 30, but they may not give you 5,000. They're usually going to give you less. It's going to be predicated based on how much money you typically keep on average in your bank account. That's what's going to really dictate how much of the terms that they're going to give you. Usually it'll be 15, 20, or 30. They usually don't give any more than that. And they'll start you out with something small just to see if you can handle it. There's a lot to it. One, how you handle the ordering, if it's a purchase order, and then they typically will send you invoices. If you have a receiving system, you receive them in from your purchase order system, and then after that, you create the bill if your system does that, that you're going to pay back from their bill, basically your payment notification there. And usually a lot of these companies will not want payment by check, they'll usually want it by ACH or credit card. So, and it's very important because some companies won't want credit card because they're going to claim if you're going to do credit card, you should have done it at the time of order. They typically will want it to be paid by company check or ACH. So now you've got that process in place. Let's say that your terms are net 20 and you pay them in net 27. Not a great big deal. They usually allow a little time, but you shouldn't be paying a net 30 and net 45 or net 60 or net 90. Generally, they will reach out to you if they have not received payment by the 59th or 60th day, saying, hey, can we get payment information? And they will put your account on hold so they won't ship anything else. They also will not allow you to buy anything else a lot of times because they want your past debt to be settled first. So now if you don't pay that, there can be fines and all kinds of interest charges. But let's say your company goes out of business or they declare bankruptcy, right? If that happens, normally without a personal guarantee, the company can't do anything to get their money. Because you signed a personal guarantee, you are personally responsible for the debt that you've incurred. Thus, you are still responsible to pay that money even if your company goes out of business. So you want to think about a personal guarantee. Also, a personal guarantee is necessary to often get terms when you start, but you want to find out from the vendor, well, when can I remove my personal guarantee? They might say 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, whatever it is. You can remove it in that period of time once they've had, let's say, a good understanding of working with you. You can remove the personal guarantee, and then anything going forward would not be on that personal guarantee. But companies are very leery about doing this. If you just got an account, they usually want you to wait anywhere from 2 to 5 years before you can request to remove the personal guarantee. The only way you can remove a personal guarantee is by filling out a form and sending that in and notifying them that, or a letter that you do not want the personal guarantee on the account. They will then confirm back with you in writing and you keep that on file. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that answers your questions about a personal guarantee. Remember, they're gonna be required from you when you're trying to establish credit with new vendors, especially if you're a new company. The most important thing, whether you're using terms or anything else, whenever you have a personal guarantee, understand that you're creating a liability for yourself personally. So make sure you don't do this too often, and make sure that your business is going to be able to substantiate this, or your personal pocket will be footing the bill. Ladies and gentlemen, I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. It's been a privilege, a pleasure, and honor to be with you this fantastic, amazing day. I hope that you will like, love, and support all my great content and share it out with everyone you know on social media. Do visit BelieveMeAchieve.com for more of my amazing, inspiring creations. And hey, why not click on that PayPal button, help us out, and make the choice to buy my team and I don't know, a sandwich, a smoothie, or perhaps a refreshing vanilla ice cream cone. Either way, we'll be so grateful with those pennies and dollars you invest into us. We'll put that into new hardware, new technology, new equipment, new software, and even new facilities to give you the most jaw-dropping, motivational content to empower your life and everyone else you care about so much. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, when someone asks you to sign a personal guarantee, be sure you know what you're getting involved and what your responsibilities will be. Have yourself a great rest of your day.